Specialist is like kind of whatever. He's written by COCO. COCO sucks. The card's really bad. I mean hyperbolic, but it's like it's just people just like default for COCO in these kind of decks. But we have like no 3-drops. We don't want to be playing 4-mana spells. We want to be like cheaper, lower to the ground. We will be playing Eladamri's Call instead, I think. Over Scout. I really like the Scouts. Mana curve considerations are important too. I just run it back. But COCO is like incredibly overrated. It's a card that people just like cannot get enough of for some reason. I don't love this hit. I'm going to keep it though. Would Rally the Ancestors also work? I think Return of the Ranks is better. It'll play like the 4th return before the first rally. That was a 4-1. We lost to Rhinos. We also beat Rhinos once. Pretty good 4-1. Yeah, but like you also like just whiff so much in COCO. It's just like it's not a very consistent card. It's so overrated. I had a friend who lost his win-in for the PT this weekend who was playing Ranger Captain, or not, sorry, not Ranger Captain, Ranger of Eos, Knight Captain of Eos, the Convoke card, over COCO and was really liking it. I think I wanted to play Eladamri's Call in my Vial deck a little bit more, but that could have been reasonable. Okay, let's just play Innkeeper this turn. A lot of Rhinos players out today. Missed their 3rd land drop. I had to do a double take. Yeah, I think I just want to go Auriok Champion into upkeep Eladamri's Call. We can go end of turn. Or maybe it's better to it's better to Chord, because if they go like land agent, we want to be able to go Chord for Amalia, untap, call for Wildgrowth Walker, kill them. But if they're leaving up removal spell mana, then I think I just want to get Wildgrowth Walker and hold up instant speed Chord so we can just get it as soon as they tap out. I think that's a good heuristic. It does feel funny to be playing Wildgrowth Walker in Modern. Yeah, COCO is still fine. Like if you just have like lots of really good, powerful 3-drops in your deck, but the thing is that like you're just not very incentivized to the 3-mana creatures in Modern are not very good, and you're not very incentivized to play a deck that's playing a ton of 3-mana creatures. Is the problem with COCO. Just concedes. Love to see it. Alright, getting kind of used to sideboarding on this matchup too. I guess I want to play the 4th champion over the 3rd Innkeeper, actually. Let's keep this. Got Nurturing Vial. Yeah, people want to bring in Magus in every matchup. For me, it's only against Titan and Tron. Definitely not the deck that usually plays Blood Moon themselves. It is funny how the vast majority of comments today are, why no COCO? Why no COCO? Why only one Magistrate in this matchup? I want the rest of the Magistrates for Living End. It just like our Amalia combo is really good against it's really good against their Rhino plan. And we also have the 4 chords for Eladamri's Calls. Like we're pretty good at using these tools to disrupt their stuff anyways. It just doesn't feel like where we need to be in the matchup, But yeah, I want the rest of them for Living End. Obviously, we could play less, but Living End is a scary deck. We could maybe just play one Magistrate and play more Endurances. Could be a better formula. A lot of options, of course. Also have Boromir in the main. Ooh, okay. So we're not getting Rhinoed. Maybe they don't. Oh, I guess they didn't have Violent Outburst mana. We shouldn't attack in the Mutavault. Okay, figuring it out as we go. Dismember on Boromir. I guess we'll make this our Ring Bearer. Why Magistrate over Soul's Jailer? It doesn't get Boseiju'd. It also stops. I guess they kind of stop all the same thing. But mostly that it doesn't get Boseiju is kind of nice. It also taps for White Convoke for your Return to the Ranks, which is not super relevant, but a little relevant. Maybe I should have played just Heath, sorry. Heath. Fuck, I don't have Chord mana up. Damn it. So I'm not even shocked. Sorry, I thought I had it. How do you win against Yawgmoth? Race them, both try to get your combo before they get theirs. You have Revokers. Yeah, the planes tricked me. What you gonna do? Could have sequenced my lands better. Yeah, Rhino's been very popular today. We got a plan. Think we go for it in their upkeep after their other Rhinos come down. Unless they like tap out or something. We also should have like enough life that we're not. Just dead. Suppose I should also be able to keep the Walker up to block the Mutavault. Two Godless Shrine core deck. Well, I'm also an Auriok Champion deck. I'm a Return to the Ranks deck. I don't know. I was a little stuck on like on the numbers, of course. Good that we're not dead to Violent Outburst or Fire here. They have two cards in their hand. Holy shit. I was just thinking like Amalia off the top would be perfect, but I didn't even want to say it out loud. Just insane draw here. If you're never blocking, why not attack? I might Convoke with the champion there. Alright, so let the ward trigger. They only have one card in their hand. Can I get Dina? Can't get Dina. I guess I just get Innkeeper. Well, I guess Selfless Savior played around. It played around another red removal spell. Might tap the Walker. It's going to, the Walker's going to die to the Amalia combo, so might as well tap it. It's kind of early for a Return to the Ranks. I think I'm gonna Graveyard it, try to like get Dina in the yard potentially. Dina's better. Well, oh, Dina, I gained life off. Sorry, Auriok Champion. Never mind. Sorry, I should have got Dina. I don't know why I was thinking that Dina didn't just kill immediately. Oops. Doesn't second Amalia win? Second Amalia is legendary, so that one doesn't do anything at least. On the play. Yeah, we haven't played against Yogg. It's probably an interesting matchup. I don't know that I think we're favored. An Innkeeper create a treasure token? Yeah. Or tied, probably a buy. Yeah, that's true. We can play our own cursed totems at the sideboard. I didn't really think about it. I would Revoker instead because we're a Vial Chord call deck, but maybe more cursed totems and only one Revoker could be fine. Right, we're looking for a Chord. We're looking for Amalia. We're looking for Eladamri's Call. It's just easy, dude. This is just an easy deck to play. Well, I guess I could have played it on subtlety by playing this first. Soulless Jailer stops Yogg. Stops maybe. I feel like it just dies. Chord of Calling on top is graveyard that. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, so I guess sorry, I shouldn't have auto yielded because I need to Selfless Savior this. Stops the Young Wolf, sure, but it's also just gonna die their Yogg boss pretty quick. It has 4 toughness, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't feel like an amazing plan or anything. I feel like Specialist is pretty good. Let's just keep that on top. Wolfgang, thank you for Twitch Prime. Hope you're doing well. Should have played the Land of Amalia before the Walker. Why? Is Merctor just bad at the moment? It's usually bad, yeah. It's usually bad. I don't know. Or it's kind of like Collected Company. Like fine, but like very overrated, and I gotta put it in its place a little bit sometimes. Soulless Jailer stops return. Oh yeah, Soulless Jailer is symmetrical, but Magistrate isn't. Right? That's the difference too. We don't want to stop one earlier and have 2 lethal attackers. There's no way for us to have 2 lethal attackers. This is a loop. You can't not Amalia. You have to do the trigger. So Wildgrowth Walker is always destroyed by the loop. Did you forget to play land? No, I played land. I played Godless Shrine top that turn. Okay, I'm gonna cut the Haywire Mite. I'm gonna cut an Innkeeper, probably. Look at the Boromir. Well, they could have Brother Sedend actually. Okay, I'm like 80% liquid. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Be right back. If you keep Wildgrowth Walker over Innkeeper, the game is a draw. The loop is unable to be broken, and the game is a draw. But actually, you lose because it's Magic Online.
It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike. It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike. What's up? It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike. What's up? It's me.
Okay, sorry, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it while I was peeing. Amalia does kill the Innkeeper. Oh no, the game is a draw because yeah, then it's still a draw. It's still a draw. You're right.
What's up? It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike.
It's a draw. You can never do it. Okay. Probably a mulligan. feel like it seems okay. It's like a matchup where Chord is really good. Scout again. I'm gonna keep actually. Let's keep it. If I knew there was a Marsh Flats on top, maybe I would have mulliganed. Aether Vial. Oh no. Yeah, maybe dying to bad keep here. Yeah, another. Thank you, Ragavan. Yeah, not quite a young wolf. Oh my gosh, COVID brain can't tap mana. I guess I usually can't tap for mana. If I was running budget mono green elves, would I run 4 Elvis Chorus or 4 COCO? I'm playing any different. Master Revoker. I mean, both cards are pretty cheap, right? I think a Chorus is still going to be better. So like assuming that like what you're saying is that you're playing like the elves list I'm playing, but you're just playing a mono green mana base to not play Tyvar, not play the Sideboard Splash. I know I really don't like COCO in that deck, but yeah, 4-1 with Amalia. We're 5-1 on the day, up a game. Probably gonna lose this one though. But I think Elven Chorus is so good in the deck. Like turning your tokens, your Quarian Rangers, your guess we'll play this. Your tokens, your Quarian Rangers, your Dwynen's Elites, your Elvish War Masters, giving all of these the ability to tap for mana and sink that mana into the Elven Chorus. It's really, really good, I think. Like a significantly better card advantage engine than Collected Company. Like even in elves, like there's a lot of games where you play like Elven Chorus on turn 4, or turn 3, turn 4, and you just like get 3 or 4 mana back right away. Yeah, Atlanta was this past weekend. They have 1 card in their hand. Only 2 types for Delirium. I've been seeing this card more and more. I bet Mingu posted with it or something. Gonna cast it? Okay, cool. I'm kind of toasted, I guess. Ooh, well. They have to have nothing, but sometimes you can beat nothing. Probably can't beat that one. I should mulligan this hand. So they have Delirium now. So I can chord for Sanctify. I can block Ragavan, chord for Sanctifier, take 2, go to 1. And this is predicated on the thought that my opponent has nothing in their 3 cards. Can't believe they've been second iteration. Yeah. I agree. Game 3. G3. Probably should have had this endurance too. Oops. I don't love this Boromir. I guess like maybe it's tough for them to Brotherhood and me. They also have explosives. I think more so for explosives. I'll keep the board. Isn't chord for Sanctifier than block better? It's like kind of the same. Chalice, we're bringing Chalice on one. Don't hate it. You do have 9 1-drops. It's kind of high. So I have 9 1-drops. They have like 20 though. It's probably good. I'm not worried about cutting any more combo pieces. Maybe I'll cut a call for one. Let's try this. Okay, on the play. Yeah, Chord for Signifier before Box was better. Alright. Well, we drew the Chalice, so let's give it a go. Seems like this Chalice will likely protect Amalia, so we could maybe just put back the second copy. But one Grist in this deck you can Chord for. I feel like I wouldn't get it that often, but I don't know. You could. Yeah, it's not a rally deck. It's a Return to the Ranks deck. Similar card, of course. Opponent is still thinking about their Mold to 6. They keep their 6. Okay. So I'm going to get Overgrown Tomb. Despite having a lot of double white cards, I have double green card or triple green card in my hand. How do league prizes work? If you 3-2, you get your play points back plus 1 treasure chest. 4-1 is 120 play points. Okay, this is pretty fine with me having Boromir. I'm surprised they didn't do this on 0, actually. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Maybe they just think that this, I can't beat this. They draw 1 drop. Then 5-0. 5-0 is, I think, 8 packs. Maybe it's 11. Salty, yeah, that's it. Ooh, oof. Although we're kind of ahead on board here. Weird game, but like, there's a chance they're kind of like locked. If they don't have another island, they can't play a Murktide, and then they can't play any 1-drops. And then they'll like eventually have to double block my Boromir. It is very funny for me going from ooh, maybe I want to cut this Boromir to, oh no, Boromir's like, gonna solo them. Because it's a 3-mana 3/3 vigilance. So they're trying to get this to be a 3/3, I guess. Alright, so they saw iteration on top, and they're like, well, I could keep that to cast it, or I could try to graveyard for Delirium. Okay, then they pop the explosives for no value for Delirium. Trades here. And then now I have to draw my 1 of basic forest or my 1 of basic plains, because I can't draw Vial with this Chalice in play. Yeah, cool play for sure. Okay, we drew plains. Fuck. Shit. Rest in peace, Selfless Savior. Yeah, the plains doesn't do but yeah, the plains doesn't do anything. Wrong basic. Do I have any cards with plains unlocks? Not really, right? Just the Boromir that's in the yard already. Alright, Murktide is a good deck after all. Just flexing the Chalice check. Alright, so my out is still just a forest, but even then it's like that all that does is unless we put Wildgrowth Walker into play. I'm like, I guess I could cast Eladamri's Call. On camera, it would destroy me. Because of the chalice thing. Ooh, is this the mirror? No. What are they doing? Can't be good for me. I can't kill an Arbor Elf. Heliod? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Ponza? I don't know how you can get Ponza from Marsh Flats Temple Garden. Has to be Heliod, I think. Seems likely. We're on the draw. Maybe gonna be a little too slow. We'll see. Oh. That was a good one. Good pickup. You can play on paper, do attract a lot of spectators. People recognize me. I mean, people recognize me. There's not often like a swarm of fans watching the match. Wait, 1-1, we 1-1 to what? 1-1, we 1-1. I mean, we 4-1'd our first league, and then we're now, you know, we beat Rhinos, we lost to Murktide. Pretty normal. Alright, now we're in the Auriok Champion bracket. Auriok Champion mirror time. Guess they can Haywire Mite. Yeah, so I need to well, yeah, I guess I'm okay if they kill the Vial if I go Eladamri's Call. I want to put Champion in before Amalia anyways for the Explorers. Beat Rhinos. Yeah, we're 2-1 against Rhinos today. We should upkeep Eladamri's Call to just make them use this. Can you explain the combo? If you have Amalia and Wildgrowth Walker, your Amalia becomes 20 power and destroys all of the creatures, and you gain a ton of life, and you explore 19 times. Thank you, Clock. Didn't realize we had a command. Grist is a big problem. Like I said, I have Selfless Savior to protect Amalia. Never mind. Are we gonna do the thing? Yeah, we're 5-2 on the day. The deck is looking good. Things have been going well. If I hit a land right here, we win next turn. Okay, so we can't cast Dina, but we can go end of turn. Eladamri's Call for Walker, play Dina, then Walker and win. Maybe about Cascade into an Inevitable Trio deck. It's not good, I think. There's just not enough decks that it lines up well against, I think. Alright, so they'll target Amalia. We will let them pay the 3 life reward, and then Savior. Do you think you could meld these two decks? I wouldn't recommend it. Probably. Jarvis, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody from Jarvis's stream. Playing Amalia combo in Modern. It's going pretty good. We're 5-2 on the day. Maybe could have been 6-1 if I'd played a little bit better against Heliod, who Who knows? All right, I think we can take 2. Yeah, I guess they're dead. Unless they have Solitude white card as their last 2. So I do have COVID brain and I can't quite tap my mana correctly ever. They can Cauldron Boromir. They can Cauldron Boromir, that's a good point, but they're just gonna die to Dina, so should be fine. Okay, you're dead. Right? They're dead. We're gonna blow this up first. I don't think so, because I should theoretically hit enough lands that this triggers more times. I'm feeling okay. I'm like a little scratchy. Every like couple hours I get like a hot flash of fever, but I'm chilling. Yeah, they should be dead. Yeah, we get 12 more triggers. Yeah, they're dead. Cool. Am I planning on playing that format? I built a deck in Timeless. Maybe I'll build another deck. I haven't really been able to stream it though, because I'm in bronze and the games aren't very good, and I don't really want to be streaming if the games aren't good, you know. But one day the games will be good, and then we'll play some of it. I think do something like this might also triggers the life gain. Just one Auriok Champion is probably fine. Circle back to goblins at the point. I'd like to, like, the thing is, I don't think I'd really build the deck very differently from how I've been building it for like 2 years. So we'll see. There's like a really cool engine of Descend goblins with like no payoff. But there's like 3 playable goblins with Descend. There's one that makes a treasure, one that makes your opponent lose 3 life or discard a card, or sacrifice a permanent, and there's Stalker. I like all of those cards. Is Roaming Throne good enough for the Descend goblins? Alright, was this the I mean, I just would like probably never register that card in Modern, but it does have Ward. Maybe it's better than I think. It does double up the Descent triggers. It's at least like a payoff. You know what I mean? It's like it's a payoff. I didn't think we had payoffs. It's better than you think. Yeah, the ward on these 4 drops can be kind of deceptive. I agree. I'm surprised they're on Arbor Elf over Halfling. So I can revoke her Arbor Elf and be cold to Spike Feeder. I can name Spike Feeder, be cold to Ballista. I can name Ballista. I think I'll name Ballista because like it kills my Revoker. We'll see. Could very easily be guessing wrong. Name Heliod. The problem is that they have Spike Feeder. They can gain infinite life without Heliod. And if I would rather name Ballista than Heliod to stop that combo, because they could just use their Ballista to kill my Revoker if I name Heliod. Okay, probably not blocking. That's a good sign. To put it lightly, this looks good for us. I think I will call forth a Haywire Mite, summon it to my hand, and cast it. Sandman with the 28. Thank you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Sandman, send me a meme. Bum 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 bum. Uh-oh. Well, they only have one card in their hand, but we are dead if it's Walking Ballista. Plays a Windswept Heath. Cracks the Windswept Heath. And it's Ballista. Makes sense. Game 3. G3. Don't you need 2 indestructible enablers to get Dina plus normal draw state? I mean, no, because you could just kill them with Dina during the normal loop usually, but also you have Boromir to give everything indestructible if you want to do that. Which doesn't feel that important in this matchup. Okay, get you into play. Alright, let's keep. Forcing draw lets you beat infinite life. Well, there is no draws on Magic Online, though, is the thing. Opponent has lost connection to the game. Thankfully, we have Timeless to grind. Actually, I'm almost in silver. Be huge. Okay, I have a Golgari Belcher deck in Timeless that I am trying to grind until the games are good enough to stream. And we've been just kind of playing best of one while our opponents disconnect and stuff, because the games are super duper fast. We've not played like 4 games or something. I'm officially an arena streamer. Could play a ring or card on turn 2, so I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I haven't posted the list. I probably should. I feel like I want to keep the Bauble uncracked, because if I draw Beseech the Queen, I just win because I can get a channel. We'll look at my top card. Another Dark Ritual. So maybe I get Karn. Let's play the ring. Is a format where you can play Mox Opal and Luris. I think the only Mox in legal is Amber. Main phase, Tainted Indulgence. Yeah, Luris is legal. What did they discard? They discard another. Oh, All-Seeing Arbiter. What the hell? ETB or attacks. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Or discard a card, creature, opponent goes goodbye. Weird. Can reanimate that? Does it even do anything? Just sliding the cards into play. I'm gonna get my Belcher. Okay, gets rid of my card, which doesn't really do anything at this point. Draw 3. No mana. Can you remove a Charbelcher? Agent of Rafine. Choose target opponent. Conjure a duplicate of the blah blah blah. Any type. Blah blah blah. Opponent still not back here. Aren't we all think? See, this is why I can't stream Timeless. This is the real barrier to entry. It's not how expensive the decks are. It's that I just have to grind until I'm out of out of bronze. Okay, you're dead. I'm almost out of bronze. We're almost in silver. Okay, opponent still lost connection. They've been gone for 4 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, undefeated. I'm belching the shit out of them. Oh, whoops. What did I click on? Yeah, I got to get out of the Typhoid Rats bracket. But we can grind it while our Modo opponents are DC'd. Yeah, I probably won't stream any of it till we hit Platinum. But it's been pretty fun. Like, building decks in a new format is just always so fun. How expensive are decks? They're expensive. I spent a few $100 like getting wild cards and stuff. It's a shared rank. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Is Timeless something that would get me into Arena? Yeah, I think so, as I'm playing Arena because of Timeless. Okay, my opponent has shown up. We get to play. I think it would get me into Arena. As you can see, I'm currently playing Arena because of Timeless. Alright, there's a Selfless Savior. Let's spin that. I actually probably should have cited it out. All draft shares a rank and all construction shares a rank. Maybe I don't know. Sounds like it's probably true. Just to try because it's new or plan to do more down the road. You'll see. Like I'm mostly interested because it's new, but also like there's a lot of like sick old modern decks that are like they're not like exactly like the same deck that they used to be, but there's a lot of like kinds of strategies that I used to play, like with Uro and Luris and Mystic Sanctuary and Brainstorm and Fetchlands are legal. It's like a interesting blend of things that I've liked in the past and like aren't healthy for modern, but but also it's not exactly legacy. It's kind of just a weird area that I think I'm like somewhat likely to enjoy. I think that I am somewhat likely to enjoy it. So I'm just going to spend some time playing it. Going to try to diversify a little bit, try to branch out and evolve as a streamer, and if I like it, great, and if not, I'll be glad that I tried. Yeah, Stifle's legal. Okay, so you have to have Solitude here. Do this now for the extra Explorer. No, we're playing against Heliod. Skyclave. I'll draw Skyclave for turn, I think. They grab a Ballista. What decks are topping Timeless? I don't know. I'm like at the bottom of Timeless, you know what I mean? I don't know what it's like at the top. I'm just playing against Typhoid Rats and stuff. Okay. So no Solitude? Alright. Cool. This deck has been like surprisingly I thought it would be playable. I wasn't sure how good it would be. Well, probably most powerful format outside of Vintage. I mean, Legacy is definitely more powerful, but it's like a Legacy light. Yeah, I think I like Knight Errant over COCO in the Pioneer versions. Here I like Eladamri's Call plus Vial, I think. But yeah, COCO's it's just so incredibly overrated. Scalding turn go. Maybe redeem ourselves against Murktide. Maybe up the record to 2-0 against Living End. We'll see. Chord of Calling. Let's put that in the yard. I think that's just a breach channel cruise. Maybe say otherwise. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like think Legacy is like channel is restricted. Breach is also like not as good in this format as it would be in Legacy. Like in Legacy, you have Lion's Eye Diamond, you have Chromox, you have Lotus Petal, you have Ancient Tomb, you have the Initiative cards, you have Force of Will. Legacy is like certainly more powerful. Certainly more powerful. I think I just play Amalia. Let's get it off a Temple Garden here. Tap wrong every single time. Lava Spike them maybe. Yeah, that is one thing I like about Timeless. There's no initiative, there's no Monarch. Which I really dislike playing with these cards in 60 card formats. Steam Vents untapped. 4 cards in their hand. Right on time. Aether Vial. Timeless has Delve Spells and silly Alchemy cards. Yeah, the Alchemy cards. I don't know. I don't really know like what. The only Alchemy card I know is Oracle of the Alpha, and that card is sick. Oracle of the Alpha is like just the coolest fucking card ever, and I don't know a single other one. So, like, are there any Alchemy cards that are like really bad for gameplay, or are they just like annoying because there's so many words on them? I don't know. Are they releasing Fury 2.0 in MH3, or why not ban other elementals? This is like you. I don't know what's happened to you, but I think you maybe have like Reddit brain or something. Are they releasing Fury 2.0 in MH3, or why not ban other elementals? Too much time on Reddit, I think, is what I'm diagnosing you with. We don't know what's in MH3. Format's looking pretty good. Just just try to like enjoy the format and not complain about incarnations. they banned Fury, maybe they'll ban more later. It'll be okay. We don't know what's gonna happen yet. But a 5-mana 3/3 ETBs take the initiative, be too good for Modern. Who cares? Like it's not like even too good. It's just like the mechanic, the initiative, the Monarch mechanic. These things, they're just not designed for 1v1 20 life formats. They're designed for multiplayer, and they're like, I'm sure they're very fun in Commander. I'm sure they're so fun. Please Lord revealed. We'll take it. They plus the Jays? Thing is, they're just gonna bolt my Wildgrowth Walker probably. I mean, they are playing Heat in their deck. Maybe they like just have Heat up. I want a Chord. Brutal. Wasn't expecting them to have Spell Pierce in their deck if they're playing Jace, but I guess I got super bad. So I could have upkeeped Vald and Amalia. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I would still got my Spell Pierce. Oh, we're gonna lose to this Jace. Gonna lose to this Jays. There's Snooze and Commander. I feel like the Monarch and Initiative are really good in specifically like multiplayer draft. Like I drafted the Commander set when it came out, and it was really fun, and I liked it a lot there. It was also like when Monarch came out, it was in Conspiracy. I loved that limited format. I thought it was incredibly fun, and I thought that the Monarch and the Initiative stuff. I thought that it was. I guess it was just Monarch then, but I thought that it was great. I really liked it at the time. But I agree. Like, these mechanics are just so wordy, they're so convoluted, they're so powerful. It's just not. So if they have heat, I can like try to mite my own vial and mite my own vial and maybe survive the heat if there's a spell on top. Like, it's a really good thing the Ring Tempts You ended up not being like constructed playable in Modern. They're kind of the same reason. Alright, so if we hit a land, we'll just concede. This is funny. We did a deck tech this morning. I think we maybe even are playing against the person with the deck tech. Well, but just like, look, it's turn 6. He is still just 1 mana, turn 2 damage. He does so bad in these decks. I say as I die. Cut the Haywire Mite against this Jace build. I don't think I'm bringing in Endurance. Let's just cut an Innkeeper. It does look exactly like the deck tech deck. Maybe like 5 out of League or something. Bobo with the 5 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Did you decide against adding the Bowmasters? Not yet. I just like we had like a really convincing first league, and I didn't immediately know like where I'd add the Bowmasters, and decided to just run it back. Does Amalia combo see more resilient than Devoted Druid? So I think it's just better. And so like this is something I was talking to about Jarvis a little bit, who actually rated today. But the thing with Amalia is like you don't have to untap with anything to start the loop. Once you get the loop going, if your opponent disrupts it, you're set up to win the game again next turn, or you're set up to return the ranks, usually to win the following turn. Amalia as a card is like just very good in this deck. You get to like explore a lot of card selection, card advantage. It you know, lava spikes your opponent. Like the Amalia as a card is better as a card than Devoted Druid. Wildgrowth Walker as a card is better than Vizier of Remedies. And you also don't get got by Curse Totem. It's just, I do think it's better, yeah. I do think it's better. On the play. It's a nice hand. I think I'll try to get both of my basics here, just in case they brought in Blood Moon. Breach, Brain Freeze, or Caracas. I don't know that I'd be super happy to first pick any of those, but probably the Breach. Hope to wield the Brain Freeze. I don't think I've ever first picked a Caracas. Maybe Breach is a good first pick. I feel like it's like okay. Opponent deep in the tank on their mulligan decision. Yeah, I really like this card too. I feel like maybe more decks could play it. Seeker with tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Let's go. Thank you, Seeker. That was a rough pack, yeah, sounds like it. Caracas goes the best with Golos. Love Caracas Golos. Explosives on 1. So I'm going to throw away the Cenote Scout? I think no. Leaving this on 1 is really weird too. Maybe I'll end up Boseijuing the... Could do Boseiju now. Let's do it. I'm not sure that I think this is good, but even if it isn't good, it's like a super sweet line to get to take. We could cast one of our things now. I guess that's fine. I'll just get my basic forest and cast the scout, and if they want to use counterspell and scout, it's kind of okay. Because it, you know, maybe that they don't have one for return to the ranks. Big Lefty with the 18 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Peatland's in the hand. Thank you, Cenote Scout. Very cool. It's nice to get to play so many of these Horizon lands in this deck too, pretty freely, since you're not too worried about the life loss with all this life gain. Opponent's definitely playing pretty methodical, huh? One on the top, one on the bottom. Snapcaster Preordain. Okay. Deal. Deal. 5 cards in their hand. Looking for an Amalia. You know, get some explore triggers with the life gain. Boromir's, I guess, what I should be playing instead this turn. Because I really don't want to have to take up the vial to 3. Also, I think I'm down to trade one of these for the Snapcaster, then return to the ranks because of Lore Revealed. Although it looks like maybe they just have Lore Revealed already, which is tough. Yeah, I've seen some long ponders. I agree, Preordain's a lot faster to resolve. It does look like they have the Flame of Anor. So they're going to deal 5 to my Boromir and then kill my Vial. So I guess they feel like they have enough cards in their hand. I'm going to make this Auriok Champion my Ring Bearer, though. It's like going to be more or less unblockable. Should be nice. The longest brainstorm I've seen. I don't know. I've seen some long brainstorms for sure. Don't know if there's one that's coming to mind. I remember one time I was like 10-2, 11-2 at a GP, and I was playing Legacy Miracles, and I was playing the Miracles Mirror against Brian Bronduin, and that was the first time I'd ever played against Brian. Probably I think the only time I've ever played against Brian, actually. And we had like this crazy counterspell fight where I was going to be able to resolve a Jace or a Monastery Mentor, I can't remember, something big and good. If Brian didn't have the 4th Force of Will plus another blue card as the last 2 cards. But he did have his 4th Force of Will to counter my big thing. But Brian was out of cards, and and my hand was still Ponder Brainstorm. And so the dust settled. We had like even lands. I had Ponder Brainstorm. Brian had was just top decking. And then Brian draws Sensei's Divining Top. I cast top. I untap. I cast Ponder. I cast Brainstorm first. See 3 lands. Put them back. Cast Ponder. Shuffle 2 of the lands away. Draw another land. And then I also drew a land for turn. Okay, I'm going to rally the ancestors here. Rally the ranks, whatever. And then Brian goes spin top, Miracle, and treat the angels. Miracle and treat the angels. It was brutal. It was so brutal. I guess we get 4 explore triggers. And so that's how I got knocked out of top 8 contention. I finished 12-3 with that GP. So make them pay their ward, and then Selfless Savior. Besides content, would there be reason to play Amalia over Heliod combo modern? I think Amalia is better. The curve is lower. You don't have to. Heliod combo is super mana intensive. This deck is just not that mana intensive. I do genuinely think this deck is better. Flame of Nornor, so they have to pay another 3 life. They're drawing 2 more cards, 4 cards in their hand. They're 5 life. How to land? They go with mono green. I'd 7-3 day 1, finished day 2. Or died in round 2 of day 2. Or technically round 3, because round 1 of day 2 was day 1. Kind of confusing. We'll put another Dina. Or, sorry, Amalia. They, like, kind of can't kill it, or they're just going to die to my Auriok Champion. How far out do you start my deck prep for Denver? Well, pretty far out, since all I do is play Modern on stream every day. I think I'll keep a Scout. You know what I mean? I'm just, like, already just, like, a modern streamer. I'm going to be prepping. I'm not qualified, but I'll do some LCQing. Like, this deck's been looking really good all day. We're 6-2 on the day. Been liking it a lot. They have 4 cards in their hand. The mana has seemed a little rough for this deck. Maybe a little bit. It's tough because we have double white, triple green. Don't have to play these Auriok Champions, but I have liked the Auriok Champions. Maybe I do want the Endurance. I don't know. It's kind of like a good beater. Yeah, the combo is Amalia plus Wildgrowth Walker. I think there's a command for the combo too. Seems like a lot of people don't know what's going on in Pioneer. Painful hand, but we have an Innkeeper. I'm gonna keep. Hand would love to top deck a Vial, I'll tell you what. Also a matchup where they're just not really pressuring my life total very much. Was I impressed by Amalia combo RC? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was impressed with it before the RC too. I think it's a good deck. Play tap Steam Vents. Do I play Innkeeper or do I play Amalia? I think I tend to like to play the Innkeeper first so we can try to get an Explore trigger the turn we play Amalia. Kind of interesting that there's Cycling Lord revealed here, because, like, the fact that they played this tapped kind of means they don't have Counterspell in their hand. Means potentially that they don't have a lot going on. Main phase Snap Heat, sure. But then Cycling revealed means that they have plenty of action, so kind of some mixed signals, maybe. Just play both this turn? I guess. Do you plan to play standard for next season's RCQs? If it's like super convenient for me to do so, I will. If it's like at all inconvenient, I won't. It's explosives on 2 maybe? With them like cracking the fetch. Flame of Anor. Tough. Specialist should be a good way to recover a little bit here. There's like the 2 cards from Flame of Anor. It's always like so backbreaking. Get such a strong 3-for-1. I think. Oh my gosh, you cast the wrong one. You think Auriok has been Soul Warden because of no double white. It has protection from black and red. That's pretty dang good in Modern. Okay, we at least get to stop them from Oh, the target player also draws. Oops. Okay, creature deck getting slaughtered by Snap Flame of Anor. I guess that checks. Aether Vial right on time. They let it resolve. I don't know if they're just reading it, but I'll play it out, I guess. I think I'm at 6, and I've got 2 Canopy lands. Don't really see how we get out of this one. Aside from them somehow being super flooded, which seems pretty unlikely. Struggling with tapping their mana. It just sucks because I just know whatever this is, we're super dead to. It's like there's not a lot that we can really beat. I'm gonna block, I guess. What's in their hand? Is it explosives maybe? Explosives I guess would make some sense with them tapping like this. I'm gonna go and just draw a card, I think. A Tidebinder. Fuck. So we do get to go Walker into Scout, gain 3 next turn, as they have 4 cards in their hand. They're also probably going to Explosives my Vial here. Maybe not, maybe they'll hold it. Ah, Lightning Bolts. Okay. Let's get a 3-2 prediction though. Keep this one, I guess. Gotta fetch a Temple Guard in turn 1. One's on like immediate mold of 5. So we're up against what's likely Titan if they're gonna mold to 5, and to play a Saga. We have some sideboard plan. Not really sure how I feel about the matchup, I guess. Maybe a little slow on the draw. Play draw likely matters a lot, I guess. We do have a Magus. Plus Force of Vigor. Definitely came about as prepared as you could realistically expect to be. Octo with the 18 months. Think it could be a Scales. Pretty unlikely to be a Scales. Or like, but could be. Do you know when you may want to stream Timeless? Well, I just have to it's going to take some time off stream, and I just have to get up there a little bit. Uh-oh. Interesting. So they're going to play the Ring, probably? What the fuck, dude? You can't be serious with this main deck Natty Elishnorn. I cannot just that card just totally solos me. What the fuck? I don't know what to do. Let's cut the Return to the Rings. Octus 18, Mortoni the 20, thank you. What the brutal. Mulligan. Sick of Binding Solitudes. Yeah, it's been. I feel like I have almost never seen main deck Elishnorn. But it says, oh, hi, Spike. Hi, chat. Hi. Hello, hello. Wildgrowth Walker, we'll keep that. Take a turn off to Mite. Well, Maybe I should Innkeeper. If I Innkeeper, like, I guess I'm like, because I can combo if I draw a land or explore into a land. I guess I'll just play Amalia. I'll play Amalia. If I draw a land, I'll go Innkeeper into Walker, win the game. If I don't, I'll just go Haywire Mite, explore off Amalia, and hope to draw land. And with that explorer / draw step to win the following turn. I think just trying to kill on turn 3 is probably correct here. Is Mite the only non-ETB way to start the combo? Yeah. I guess that would work, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have conceded. Seemed like we weren't really going to get there, though. So we did not draw the land. So Mite the Saga, since it's one extra. It's an amulet plus 1 extra mana. Mill a Wildgrowth Walker. Plays a T-West. 6 cards in their hand. Land is a win. Alright, no land. Going for it next turn. It's a little too deep in the deck. 2 lands in a row. That's okay. We'll take them. Seems like maybe they'll play the ring next turn, and then we have like kind of an interesting decision point, but we'll just see if that's the case. Unlikely they could Titan. They could Titan here. They need like double Grazer though, or an amulet. So they do play the ring, so if I combo, I'm not really accomplishing that much. So maybe I should get rid of it. I think getting rid of the amulet makes more sense than getting rid of the ring, especially with their life total being so low. Yeah, Dina does get through the ring, which is certainly important. Can set up a Dina kill. I would rather just kill the amulet and then like they just almost can't do anything next turn. Like if I kill the amulet, they need another amulet to play a ring this next turn. An amulet plus a Grazer. Okay, so I think we're probably gonna get game 2 here. Then it's all up to G3. Peacekeeper, what the fuck are you doing over there? Titan players are very dramatic about how bad their deck is all the time, and they're also so bored. They just put like Anointed Peacekeeper in their deck. I don't know. This card is good, I guess. Just so bored. Alright, let's go to game 3. Yeah, they're cooking for sure. How's Boromir been? Boromir feels important to have access to, like main deck anti-cascade card, protects your combo, protects you from sweepers post board. I think like it's good enough to play, I think. Yeah, more like Snormir. People have been making fun of the name though. Does it Boromir counter packs? It does. I don't know if that's like good enough to have it in the deck though. I'm gonna keep this. Play an amulet. Do it. Oh. I'm gonna wait a turn. I may draw a different green card. I also kind of want to like Eladamri's call for a Magus. And Vial did. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I do just have second force, huh? After they copy it. So it's not cast the Eladamri's Call yet, since there's a good chance I'm pitching it this game. Okay, well now, likely pitching that, and then calling for match out of the sideboard cards. No, I have an idea, Elk. It's very cathartic to Force of Vigor a Titan opponent out of the game. We could have kept that Aether Vial. Alright, Force of Vigor, Force of Vigor. Magus to the moon. Your turn. You just hold up the Eladamri's Call. Why'd you tick the vial to 3? You see this 3-drop? Die vial then? I don't have any red sources in my deck. You can cast this off of the treasure from Innkeeper, Aether Vial, or just Chord for it. I did cut my other 3-drops though. Why didn't you Violent Champion was on 2? Oh, I should have. I don't know. You're right. Fuck. Had them dead next turn. Still kind of in okay shape. We have a lot of outs to just kill them next turn. We also maybe just like... We cast this Auriok Champion. We get 2 Explore triggers. I guess we're like a little bit away from having this be big enough. If we just draw like a castable creature and then we can see a spell on top, we can make them chump block Amalia with the Titan. Also could just draw a Wildgrowth Walker for easy peasy win. Oh wait, this is only going to be 3 Explore triggers. Yeah. So now I'm looking for Chord of Calling. I think it makes sense to cast this and get extra looks, even if it means I'm not attacking for lethal right now. This is going to give me 3 looks at Chord. Which I still have 4 of in my deck. Alright, so missed on the first 3 looks. I guess 4 looks, including this draw. Alright, I guess we lose. A lot of looks. Yeah, this is the Double Force Magus game. They top decked a pretty timely Dismember. We're getting a lot of lands off Amalia. Okay. Well, that sucks. So 6 and 4 with Amalia, not incredible, but not too bad either. Deck also looks pretty good. I think a good first draft, something I'd like to circle back to later. I'd like to play some more of at some point. I do still have COVID. I need to take it.